We had people on the Unlimited that lived at our gym with their family. They just would come in the morning, stay all day for every single class. And and that's kind of how we got our, this kind of crazy, very, very hardcore community that just wanted to be with us all the time, until it got to the point where it was no longer manageable to have people there that long. And because most of the time it was maybe 3 people there at the gym during the off times, and then we get crazy busy, and then again from 7 o'clock until 10 o'clock, the same 3 people would be there, and then we just had to be there for them for years. And then eventually we kind of had to straighten some things out, learn from those processes, and a lot of what we're doing with you guys is making it better and better.
Yeah, it's way better now. Those were crazy. Those are really crazy days, and I was nah, that. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that.
Yeah, unlimited classes is something we see a lot, but often recommend against because of that. You end up with families who treat your facility like a daycare. You can get those kids who totally fall in love with it, and it's good for them, but then 90% of all the other kids, it's a daycare for them. And if you really look at what's my value per class that I'm getting from these kids, it can be as low as $4 a class when you really look at it at the end of the day. But your payroll, per hour with all employees included, is way more than that, especially if you only have 3 kids in the gym. So you think that it's this great selling point, this great sign-up mechanism, but when you look at the metrics, it's actually hurting. It's burning you out because of how much time you have to put into it now, because you have to honor every single one of those classes. It's creating possibly some disrespect from client to the gym because they just live here now, So that's usually one of the things that we remove from the basic membership options. Cool. And then once that's removed, the value perception of each individual class just goes way up, because no longer is it just a free-for-all, but each individual class has its own implicit value when you charge per class.